Hey, it's Jen Thone with YourColorStyle.com. If you have red hair and you've been struggling to figure out what colors flatter you best, then you're going to love this video. There's actually two. One is for bright and one is for soft. This one in particular is for bright. In your color style methodology, we try to figure out first which color palette, which color wheel you're going to wear colors from best. You're either going to wear colors from the bright color wheel best or from the soft color wheel best. So this video is about the bright color wheel and if you are bright. So if you have red hair, strawberry blonde, you once were red and no longer, maybe you're gray, maybe it's now brown and it's a little muddy, but you still have some red in there. I have lots of photos in here to help you figure out if you are bright. If after watching this and you figure out or you think, I don't think I fit there, then watch the soft video. And I'll put a link in the description so you can kind of go back and forth between the two. And I hope that you find this really helpful. So here we go. Okay, so here we go. We are going to figure out if you are bright, and if you're not bright, then you might be soft. I have over 20 photos to share with you, so let's go ahead and get started. Bright in your color style, and just when you're thinking about color in general, it means clear, pure, high intensity. So when we talk about the colors of the bright color wheel, it is colors that start out pure and bright, nothing's added to it, and then they're darkened with black or lightened with white. So if you are bright, you are going to be wearing colors from this color palette best. Doesn't mean you can't wear softer colors. It just means you're going to wear colors from this color palette best. Okay. Now, before we jump in, I want to explain to you a little bit about what I look for when I think someone is bright versus soft. Someone who is bright typically has something that stands out about them, whether it's vibrant hair, their eyes stand out, they have a high contrast about them, something like that usually tells me that they are bright, where someone who's soft doesn't really have that kind of feature, okay? So you're going to see a lot of photos now, over 20 photos in fact, and hopefully you'll see an example of you in here that might tell you if you are bright. So for red hair, if you're naturally red or you've colored your hair red, you're going to likely have very bright hair. Now, if you don't worry. You still might fit in this category. So just hang in there with me. So bright hair is definitely a factor. The hair on your head, the hair on your head, not the hair on your body. Your hair really can drive your color palette, especially when it's a vibrant color like this. It overpowers other features, and you're going to need those brighter colors to balance out that intensity. Okay, so even the woman in the middle, it may not be a fiery red, it's more of a strawberry, but it still has a bright quality to it. It's not a dull, muted color. Here's some more examples of bright hair. We have bright strawberry on the left. A little bit of a deeper color, but definitely bright, and the same on the right. We got the nice bright hair. Same thing here. And the woman on the left, at first I thought maybe she was soft, but her hair is definitely bright. She says she has natural blonde highlights from the sun and stuff. So because of this photo, I'm going to put her in the bright category. Okay, so you're seeing a theme here, I hope. The next thing I look for is bright eyes. And these are eyes that they're usually light. Okay, not always. You'll see some examples where they're not necessarily light, but they really stand out differently from the rest of your coloring. Okay, so you can see the woman on the left. She's got really bright, crystally blue eyes. She also has bright red hair, so she is bright. We have a bright strawberry blonde in the middle, and she's got those bright kind of a blue-greeny blend light eyes. And on the right, her hair is really soft. It's got a gray blend. And so you might think that she's soft, but her eyes are this golden hazel, and they really stand out on her. You can't really tell in this photo, but she's actually been a follower and a customer of mine for a really long time. So I can tell you that her eyes really stand out, and she falls into that bright category. Here's some more examples of bright eyes. On the left, she has bright golden eyes. They are distinct and very pretty, and I would put her in the bright category. In the center, I love it. Her hair has a lot of ashy and gray in it, but her eyes are so bright, and that, in my opinion, wins. Even though I just said hair dominates, but it's really when the hair is so rich and vibrant that it dominates. In this case, I think her eyes dominate and make her bright. And on the right, she's bright all over. Bright eyes, bright hair. Here are some great examples of people that don't have bright hair, but their eyes just literally stand out. All these women have kind of the same hair. It's a brownish hair, it has a little bit of red in it. These photos were sent to me because there must be enough red in it, or maybe they were redder and lighter when they were younger for them to send them in to me. And what stands out to me are their eyes. They have this beautiful golden hazel eyes, and they are crisp and they stand out. So they are bright, even though their hair is not a vibrant red. Same thing here. The hair is bright in general. The woman on the left, it's hard for you to see it, but I believe that she has eyes very similar to these ladies. And the woman on the right, she's got some really nice bright blue eyes. And I think her hair has brightness also. I think the photo might be casting a shadow here, because she sent me a few different photos, and I definitely see more brightness than softness. I think she's bright also. And just a few more examples. Her hair on the left is not necessarily very bright, but she's got really, really bright eyes. Same in the center, bright. And on the right, this one's tricky because the quality of the photo isn't great. The lighting's off. I still wanted to use it because I do believe that we have this color combination in a lot of people, but I didn't really have it. So I'm using the photo, but I want you to know that I think the photo is a little dark. So it's really hard to necessarily see her features, but she does have blue-gray eyes, and her hair does have a richness to it. And I see more bright than soft. And when I say that, it's because her hair has brightness to it, even if you can't really see it in the photo. Okay, so that is how you can tell if you have red hair or once had red hair or strawberry blonde. This is how you know you're bright. Either your hair is really bright or you've got really bright eyes. So I hope that helps. Now, if you don't fit into this category or you don't see an example of yourself, you might be soft. And if that's the case, then you'll want to go watch the video for red hair. Are you soft? I'll put the link in the description below this video so that you can figure out where you fit. And then, of course, some links to the next steps. So if you feel confident that you are bright, there will be a link to step 2 of the process in the video description. If you have a question for me that you want answered in a future video, please visit yourcolorstyle.com/askjen, and there'll be instructions there on how to submit your question to me. And if you're trying to figure out what colors flatter you best, and most importantly, to learn what colors to avoid that drain you or overpower you, take the quiz out on yourcolorstyle.com/quiz. It's absolutely free, and it'll walk you through step by step on how you can figure out what types of colors are going to make you shine. I'm Jen Thoden, and thanks for watching.